Not good, honeysuckle.
We're planning our stay for season 3. Gotta stay ahead of the game since RV parks book up so quickly. We both have our laptops out. Warren's got a book.
1937, Rose Island. It's a flood line. So that's where the water rose in the Ohio River. All the way back then, I guess all the cars were trying to park next to the bridge. It was a little nuts, but I guess this used to be the road to Rose Island to the amusement park back then.
Welcome to Rose Island. Rose Island hosted 135,000 visitors annually during its heyday in the 1920s. The 1937 flood destroyed the amusement park, and it was never rebuilt. In 1923, David B.G. Rose refurbishing the park and adding new attractions. He constructed a powerhouse for electricity, dug new wells for fresh water, put in an ice plant, swimming pool, roller coaster, a new merry-go-round, cafeteria, and dance hall. Then he renamed the park the Rose Island Amusement Park. During the heyday of the park in the early 1900s, there were 2 ways visitors could access Rose Island, either by automobile or by steamboat. Those who drove could park alongside 14 Mile Creek, then, for 25 cents, walk across the swinging suspension bridge to enter Rose Island. The most important consumer product of the 1920s was the automobile. Low prices made cars affordable luxuries. In 1924, the Ford Model T cost just $260. In 1929, there was 1 car on the road for every 5 Americans. Remember the steep hill on the trail down to Rose Island? The steepness, combined with the gravity-fed gas tanks that were in some cars, required cars to back up the hill to leave. This concrete swimming pool was reported to be the first filtered water swimming pool in the Midwest.
They asked me if I would like to be a lifeguard, and I said, sure. $5 a day. That was big money for a 16-year-old.
Steamboats have been around since 1787. During the summers, the Idlewild, now known as the Belle of Louisville, shuttled thousands of visitors to Rose Island. Kids and adults alike loved the sound of the whistles and watching the turning of the great paddles on the back. This main pathway was visible in historic photographs. This was referred to by a couple of names, including the Walkway of Roses. Looking down at the river, the landing for the steamboats is visible. Historically, a walk extended from the landing to the gates, which were suspended between the 3 large pillars of native stone. Large Gothic lampposts were on the pillars, and a massive electric sign, visible at night for many miles.
Oh, yeah. Just got a little dip in the pool. That was refreshing.
What you got there?
It's a little fishing bucket. A little bait bucket. The little door opens up. You got the styrofoam inside. An old bait bucket. Huh.
Okay, go take a shower. We gotta get going.
We're in Louisville. Gonna go see a cousin. Spend some time. Family.
Eat dinner.
Eat dinner. Good times.
It feels like forever since we've been on a hike. It's been, I don't even know how many days. So we had to get the oil changed in the truck. There were things that we had to deal with the rig. Ryan was fixing the water pump. I don't even know what else we've done. So it seems like it's been a long time. So we're at Turkey Run State Park right now. We're gonna go hike around. They have multiple trails. The longest one's only 2 miles, but again, this is one of those parks where all the trails connect, so you can really make the trail as long as you want. Are you ready?
Sure. Yes.
Ready as he's gonna be.
It's a tiny pool, blood. You can see all the rock formations. Unfortunately, you can't really appreciate this big crevice that's been formed. You can see where the river, when it rains, runs along actually the entire trail. Down where Ange is and where Tito just jumped is, I guess, part of the river creek. Very peaceful.
Now you just gotta get back down.
Yeah, that was plenty enough.
See the peeping Tom in the corner there. At Lieber's cabin.
Catch anything?
Not yet. Almost a snake.
That's something, I guess.
Oh yeah.
You've got a flashlight before, so.
I have, yeah. And flashlight at a state park, I believe, in Florida, right?
No, it was a private park. Or county park, maybe.
Not too bad.
Quite the adventure. So some of these trails go underwater. Some of these trails you're stepping across rocks. Slippery rocks, of course, because they're covered in water. And then some you have to go under cliffs or under bluffs, I guess. You have some rock stairs, some regular stairs, a suspension bridge. There's a lot going on with these trails.
Yeah, you can see going up the bridge.
Turkey Run State Park has nothing really impressive with the campground. In fact, it only has electric. There's no water or sewer, but we came for the trails. If you just look up the pictures online, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing on how much the rock formation just forms above you, but no question, trails, amazing.
They're awesome, and like I said before, they're pretty short. So depending on how you're feeling for the day, you can adjust as needed. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so we can't go hiking tomorrow. So we're trying to get it all in today.
Yep.
So stay tuned. like a vertical rock. Going back down to Mama. Wait, come on, you gonna come down? Oh, who did? Are you sure? Oh, it makes me nervous. You make me nervous too.
It's like being a kid all over again.
Uh-huh. Adult-sized playground.
Yeah.
Just remember, you don't heal as quickly as you do when you're a child.
It's merely a flesh wound. There we go.
Your turn.
I don't think I can sit down anymore. You sit and go. I don't think I'm as agile or as fast as Peter is coming through here.
Nah, he made it look easy.
He did make it look easy. Oh my god. That was cool.
Indiana DNR is not messing around with their trails. When they label something as rugged, it's rugged. We've been to other states where they might say a trail was moderate, and it was so easy. It was all flat land, maybe one little bridge to cross. And we were kind of wondering who labeled the trail. So then we come to Indiana, and it's insane. The rocks you're climbing over and climbing up, and the water you're going through. There's mud everywhere. This place is intense. Very intense. So when it says rugged, they mean rugged. So wear shoes you don't care about, or waterproof shoes. You got anything else to say?
It's yeah, it's you get a good workout, no question. Maybe a little damp underneath a little waterfall, but not too bad.
Yeah, and it's very slick. A lot of the stuff here is very slick.
A lot of areas you could slip and fall. So make sure you got your health insurance coverage before you come.
Actually, maybe once you've maxed out your deductible for the year, now's a good time to come.
Yeah.
So we've done over 6 miles, bouncing from one trail to the next to hit all the highlights. And then we see there's this group.
Yeah, they're down there. Oh, of course they're past now. They're tubing down the creek. I don't know why they're calling this a creek, but this is definitely a river. But I guess in Indiana, everything is different. So if it's moderately difficult or a little bit strenuous, it's strenuous. And if it's a little bit of a creek, then it's a river. So creek, river, creek.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a group of them floating down, and there's a cooler in the middle. Looks like they're having a good time.
Oh yeah, they got a couple of little drinks to pass them by. They're doing great.
It was a good hike. And you look like this in the end.
She got a little muddy. She's a little bit muddier than I am, but
you can see the paw prints and where the little paws slid down.
Yeah, she had a Tito that was a little muddy.
Yeah. You slept his paws off though. He's good.
I just went outside to walk the dogs. Went around a big loop, and both dogs decided to go to the bathroom, so I picked up their excrement, put it in a bag, walked around, walked to the dumpsters. One of the dumpsters' door was like halfway open, and I thought I could hear something going on. And then I walk a little closer, and I see this little raccoon head pop up, and all you see is this little head. About 8 feet away, it took the bag underhanded and threw it up in there, and it popped right on the head, scared the crap out of him, and he went running.